Hello, it is June 6th, 2024, and I just saw a video that blew my mind. All you drummers out there be interested in this, and maybe not only drummers, but just Van Halen fans in general. Alex Van Halen is selling everything. He's got an auction here on backstageauctions.com. He's selling his drums, not only just snare drums and kick drums, he's selling all his cymbals, his stands, um, entire drum sets, like the not replica, but the actual drum set from the Jump video and tour used drum sets. Some of these entire drum sets are going for like right now about $80,000, $100,000. But you could pick up some things for a lot less. I'm seeing on here. There's things that are currently around $150. You could get security pass sheets. You could get backstage passes. You could get let's see what else he's got. He's got some gold and platinum records, a whole mess of platinum and gold records. It goes on for 4 pages. I mean, I can't even tell you how many items there is. It says awards, plaques, framed items, banners, and backdrops. That's kind of cool. Drum kits, snare drums, kick drums, miscellaneous drums. He's got his Simmons pads and modules, electronic drums, drum heads that are signed. He's got gongs on there, drumsticks, so you could pick up for relatively, I wouldn't say cheap, but ownable, I suppose is the word. Drumsticks and mallets, drum pedals, home studio equipment, his in-ear monitors, magazines, books, and papers, pianos and keyboards, road cases, set lists, miscellaneous. He's got all kinds of stuff in there. I mean, if I had to pick one thing as a drummer, I mean, obviously, if you had the money and you were crazy, you'd have to buy the entire drum set situation, but that's just not achievable, nor should it be. But honestly, the gongs are pretty impressive. He's got several of them in there. He's got a 40-inch gong, a 38-inch gong, a 50-inch gong, and it looks like everything he ever did was Paiste, which, you know, Paiste's kind of got a mixed name when it comes to cymbals, but for hard rock, it works. But he's got even like a color sound black cymbal on there. Like right now, it's at $550. Trying to see what the cheapest cymbal in there is. Right now, there's one for $395. That's a used Paiste 3000 8-inch. That's a tiny one. But if you had to have something, there's one, $291. What is that? I lost it. There's a 15-inch hi-hat for $330. $291. A used Paiste signature 14-inch. There's a lot of crazy stuff on here. You can own a cymbal that Alex Van Halen played on. Then he's got entire cymbal packs for like $5,000. He's got a pair of hi-hats for $1,000. I mean, this is crazy to me. I mean, he's deaf, I guess, 60% one ear and 30% the other. And of course, he lost his brother, and he had no intention of playing live without his brother. But also, he smoked for years, and the ability to do what he did at that pace and level after being as old as he is, plus all the years of smoking, I'm sure he probably can't do it anyway. And then you got to wonder, I hope he isn't ill, but he's getting rid of everything. So the link is in the description. It's backstageauctions.com/catalog/auction_list.php ? Trait list equals ampersand trait UNID equals 711. So it's cool just to go browse this stuff to look at all the amazing things that he's getting rid of. And man, he must have either a massive house or some very, very big storage facility somewhere. There's a special page, Alex Van Halen collection. That looks like that's the gold records and things. Man, they go on for quite a while. Man, there's a couple of these snare drums that are just beautiful. Almost looks like all Ludwig. I knew he played Ludwig drums. Oh, he's got some Thomas stuff in there too. But most of the time, I think he played Ludwig. So, I mean, Ludwig makes great stuff. You could get, that just blows my mind. You could pick up an Alex Van Halen snare drum. There's a Gretsch, heavily used Gretsch, $5,178 right now. So, anyway, just tell my drummer followers out there that this insane thing is happening right now.